All right, welcome back to the Hit Show Podcast. I got a special guest in the building, man. Look, this guy right here hit me up on Facebook. He's been following the podcast, and he said, I want to come on the show. You know, at the Hit Show Podcast, we're open to everybody. We don't discriminate, race, color, sex, whoever you are. If you got something you want to talk about, whether it's positive, negative, we give everybody a chance. So my man hit me up. My man Dan hit me up on Facebook and was like, I want to come on. I got some wild stories. And he didn't tell me what they was about.
I left you guessing.
Yeah, he didn't tell me what they was about. But I'm like, okay, because you know I get in trouble with the social media sites and stuff I be saying.
You're definitely going to get in trouble tonight.
Hey, I'm still on the internet, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm still on the internet, so we still blessed to be here. Shout out to Chef Darius, the other co-owner, which you haven't met yet. The co-owner of the Hit Show Podcast. He's a big help. He does a lot of great videos, so make sure you check us out on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Hit Show Podcast. Follow Chef Darius on all his social media pages at Chef Darius. He couldn't be with us here tonight, but he will be here next week. And I want to know what kind of stories you came to bring tonight.
Well, you obviously know it's not going to be good because I covered myself up. I look like a school shooter right now.
Oh, man. He about to tear up the internet. Hopefully we go viral like I did back in August. So
you might get canceled. That's all I got.
Cancel? No. But you know what? They can't cancel us. You know why they can't cancel us?
Oh, yeah?
Because they know it's all in good fun. We don't attack people. We might joke in a comedian way. Yeah. But we're not attacking people. We just having fun. No. And we love everybody, no matter who you are.
You might, but I might not.
Yeah, you might not. Remember, he said that. So cancel his ass and not my ass, okay? Yeah. So what's the story about?
Well, it's about, meeting girls online,
Online dating apps?
Yeah, dating apps, escort sites, all that.
So what's the difference between an actual dating app and an escort site?
Escort site is when you're getting desperate and you need to get laid.
So that's not the same thing as a dating app? Because I think for men, we all have one agenda, whether it's an actual dating app or if it's an actual escort. Like when we go online to hunt, it's still, no matter what the app is made for, we're still on the same agenda.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you mean, yeah. Well, honestly, there is also escorts on dating apps. And they try to talk to you a little bit, and then they want money to see them.
Well, that's smart. That's their hustle.
Yeah,
you can't knock them.
And you can't get arrested for that because, you're on a dating app and stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's legal?
Not really.
Wait a minute. So it's legal to hire an escort for a date. So that's why you're hiring them for company to, because a lot of people back in the day will hire them. They had like a, company event. Men would hire escorts to, accompany them to a dinner and dance or, something like that.
Okay.
But nowadays, it's just hiring for maybe a little company and some
sex
afterwards. Pretty much.
Pretty much.
So with the escort service, the women pretty much know why the men are hitting them up. It's not just to go out and talk and have a drink and something to eat. They know what's...
Okay, yeah. Well, I skipped that whole dating and going to get something to eat.
So you don't even like to build it up.
I just say, pick me up and I'll pick you up in the car, and you suck some dick.
Wait a minute. you don't even build it up. You don't even try to build a type of chemistry, a type of a little rapport with the person. Maybe find some common ground, some things you two, like in common. You don't try to establish anything. You just...
Well, that's what you're paying for, not to build up nothing.
But I thought with the escort is different. I thought escort means you're trying to, have a conversation, build up some chemistry.
Yeah, I guess you could do that. Yeah.
You just get straight to the point.
I'm straight to the point.
Really?
Bam, bam, thank you, ma'am.
So do you have the same approach when you're going on the escort service and the dating?
Oh, no, a dating app, I'm totally different.
Okay.
I'm like the nice guy. I like to... promise them the moon and the stars. You know what I do on a dating app? I write a whole sentence. I'm not going to say it because I don't want to ruin my rap. But I say, hey, so-and-so, yeah, you look good. I'd like to see you sometime. You know?
Okay.
And I copy and paste that. I don't even look at the phone. I just copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste.
Really?
Until, it tells me you can't do it no more.
So you do it so much to where it messes up the algorithms.
It stops it. Like, there's not enough women on there.
And you copy and paste it to each of the girls to see what they reply.
Yeah.
Well, if it ain't broke, you don't fix it, right?
It's definitely broken, but it's working for me.
Well, it ain't broken, but it's still working.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
And you hit these women with the same line. I'm not going to ask you what you say.
I'll show you later on.
But it works.
If you want to use
Okay,
it.
because I might need to use it.
I'll definitely give it to you.
Okay, you should have gave this to me the other night. We was at the casino.
Mm-hmm.
I could have.
I couldn't tell you because I had a date with me, remember?
Yeah, but you could have texted to me. I could have
Yeah.
recited it in my head and used that to spit some game at the casino.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay, so I'm going to need these lines.
Yeah.
Is there a way we can put this line in the comments section of this video? For the guys who need a date or trying to get a nice hookup for the night?
Just tell them, hey, you look good.
That don't work because nowadays, you got to think.
Okay, to help them.
Okay.
They gotta help themselves out.
Okay.
So just make a sentence, make something nice, make something that makes you fit out into other guys. And then it'll work out.
Say something outside the box.
Yeah, say something nice, say something wholesome, something that a woman would like.
Got you.
And then see if it works out. If not, change it up. Try to figure something else out.
So kind of remix it a little bit.
Yeah.
Like Scrabble, take this out. Throw that in.
Okay, this didn't work, so let me put this in there,
Oh, so you got this broken down to a science.
Yeah, pretty much.
Master manipulator.
I tell you all the stories.
Wow. So what happens after you hit the girl up and she says okay?
Oh, and then I tell her, we talk for a little bit. She feels comfortable with me. I feel comfortable with her.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like someone trying to rob somebody, So then I say, hey, let's go to a bar, have a couple drinks, Sometimes we do that. Either they come to my house, put the fireplace on, get them a glass of wine.
Smooth operator.
Yeah,
Okay.
rub their feet, you
Gotcha.
know. And then, boom. After you rub the feet, it's all done from there. You go into the bedroom.
So you rub all 8 feet, no matter how nasty and crusty?
No.
Okay.
It got to be a specific type of woman,
Okay, so you don't have if they feet jacked up.
If they're fat, no, I don't talk to them.
What's wrong with fat women?
I mean, yeah, that's me, and everybody got their own different opinion,
Okay, but what if they feet ain't right? You got like a pedicure kit that soak their feet. You know how you soak their feet?
Yeah.
And you put the oils in there and the bubbles in there.
Well, that's why I asked for feet pics during the text messages.
Really?
Yeah.
So that's one of your pet peeves. They have to have nice feet.
Yeah. I mean, sanitary. Yeah, it got to be nice.
So if they have messed up feet and look good, they can't wear socks.
I'm done with them.
Really?
Yeah.
They can't wear socks.
I mean, they could wear socks, but then the thought of me knowing that their feet
But if she's that fine, but her feet jacked up,
I mean, she should fix her feet.
Well, maybe she can't fix her feet. That's why she's on the online.
She got some fungus or something, right?
Well, it could be that, or maybe she's on the site getting money to get her feet done.
Oh.
Maybe that's why she's on there, trying to fix herself up.
Oh, now you're talking about the escort side.
Yeah, once if her feet is jacked up, maybe she's on there trying to get her money together, get her hair done, her nails done, clean herself up. It's different reasons why they're not on the escort, website because they don't have nothing better to do. They're on there for a reason.
Yeah. They're
so
looking
maybe
to
she's
make
trying
some money.
Yeah, it's trying to fix herself up.
Yeah.
So after y'all get comfortable, make sure nobody's robbing nobody. And make sure you and her are not serial killers or like that.
Yeah.
And you're at the fireplace. And you got the wine. I'm sure you put on some music for them. What kind of music you put on for them?
Whatever they like. It don't bother me.
So you got the Apple playlist. So you got everything.
Yeah. Or sometimes I tell them, hey, put your phone on the TV or whatever.
You'll put on no R. Kelly on the first time meeting him, trying to
unless I'm peeing on him.
He pee. It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me.
Nah, I'm not gonna pee on women. That's disgusting.
What if after you get their consent?
I don't think I would do it.
You don't think so?
No.
I think you would. I think he would pee on them.
Me?
Yeah.
That's maybe if we're in the shower together.
That's more of a trifling fetish. I don't think I can actually pee on somebody.
It's very degrading.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know about that.
It's not degrading buying women on the escort service?
No, because they know what they're doing.
Okay. So it's not degrading if it's a mutual agreement.
Yeah, if it's not mutual, it's kind of rapey.
Right. Well, I hope it's consentful.
Oh yeah.
I would hope.
Most definitely, it's consent.
So by this time, when you're already listening to music and you're at the fireplace, you've already paid online. Is that how that works? Or do you have to pay them on arrival?
I like to pay them on site.
On the website?
No, when I see them in person.
Okay.
I don't like to use my credit card information or nothing like that.
So you don't have to pay the website any fees?
No. It's like...
Not like a booking fee or...
It's kind of like Craigslist. You know, like where you used to post stuff for sale and it was for free.
So how does the website that the service hosts for the girls, how does the website make money if you pay the girls directly? Is it by Cash App?
I think it's by advertisement. Or maybe they pay for ads.
Oh, they pay the company to put themselves on the website.
Or something.
Okay.
I never got on that side of the website. Yeah.
So what happens now at the fireplace, drinking wine, got the playlist on? Is it foreplay? Do you get into the foreplay?
Well, if it's escort, they don't like to kiss.
Well, no, I would hope not.
No. But if it's a woman I met on a regular dating app, oh yeah, we're made. It's foreplay. It's definitely foreplay.
So even with the escort, you don't.
No.
Y'all don't massage each other. You don't do.
No. The escort, I do not massage them or nothing like that. You know, just take my pants down and suck it off.
You don't have no type of romance or foreplay nothing with the escorts like that.
No, they don't even like that, honestly.
Oh, they're not.
No, they just want to get it over with.
And get their money and go.
Yeah, get their money and go. Maybe move on to the next one.
But the girls on the actual dating apps, they want to be kind of...
Well, yeah, they're looking for a relationship.
Are they really?
Yeah.
On the dating apps?
Yeah.
Because I always wonder, when I see women say, looking for a relationship, like not looking for hookups on these dating sites, I'm like, do they just say that? Or is it like...
I gotta admit, those ones that put that in their dating app, they're usually the first ones to give it up on the first date.
Really?
Yeah. Like when they say, just so you know, we're not going to have sex on the first date, they usually give it up the first time we see you.
Well, I think because they're trying to protect their image.
Maybe, yes.
And they don't want
maybe to look good.
Not that just being as a woman, they don't want every dick and time shooting a message to them by saying, hey, I want to have sex. You know, then they know every man, especially once they're not interested, is going to hit them up. You know?
Send them a dick pic or something like that.
Right. They don't want a million of them. They already got enough of them. They're on a dating app, so I can imagine what they get, all type of creeps and weirdos, you know? But the scary part is for the girls, they really don't know who they're hooking up with on these sites. Not saying you, but think about these men that go on the same site as you.
Oh, yeah.
They don't know who they're hooking up with.
No.
That's the downside of it, because they could be, I watch a show on YouTube, and women come up missing, kidnapped, human sex trafficked. So it's
especially here in Cleveland.
And Ohio's big.
It's really, like you said, it's big for it. A lot of sex trafficking.
It is, and they don't really know, because it's not like they have a security guy with them. They don't have nobody with them. They're by themselves, and a stranger's picking them up, and they don't know really what's going to happen. So I wonder how they filter the guys out. So do they say yes to anybody? Like, have you been denied?
I guess they take the risk.
Okay. So when you go into, like, say, the escort service, do they deny anybody?
I mean, yeah, they have their own. I guess they can deny or whoever they want, you know.
They probably look at the profile picture and try to say, is he a creep? Does he seem like a creep? And can he hold a conversation? You know, because a lot of men, they feel like can't.
Well, they usually like to talk to men over the phone.
Okay. Like FaceTime and make sure it's really you.
See who it is.
Gotcha.
You know. You like to find out what kind of area you live in, a good area, a rough area sometimes,
Oh, well, that's very important.
Yeah.
They don't want you to go to any neighborhood.
Exactly.
Depending on the type of guy you are,
Mm-hmm.
if she's certain race, that matters.
Yeah.
You could be a Klansman trying to pick up black girls, You know what I'm saying? Hanging black girls. You could be a Klansman. You don't know who's on the internet. Not trying to be funny, but women come up missing, especially black. They come up missing all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Actually, in America, black women are the number one reported missing women in the United States.
Really?
Are black women.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's why I say like that's the dangerous part is when these women are online hooking up with men, selling themselves. They don't know who they're selling themselves to if they're going to come back alive.
Yeah.
So that's on a serious note. But getting back to it, so it's a difference how you treat the girls on the dating sites. And the escort sound like you don't have no respect for them whatsoever.
No. Well, I mean, I'm nice to them. Don't get me wrong.
Nice and respect is two different things. Like you just pull your pants down and get to it. They don't get no wine, no music, no fireplace.
I mean, if they want something to drink, they'll get something to drink.
Wait, after or before?
They might get some tap water.
Tap. So they don't get no wine, they don't get no music, they don't get no usher nice and slow, they don't get no fireplace.
Maybe in a paper cup too.
Oh, not even a bottle of water. He ain't shit. If you see him trying to hire you online, deny his ass and report him to the service, okay?
Exactly, yeah.
So the girls that's actually on the dating sites, these are girls that actually want to go out on a date. So some of them won't go to your house. They'll actually go out on a date.
Yeah. You take them out to eat and stuff like that. You know?
So some of them won't ride with you. They'll have to meet you at the location.
Yeah.
Okay.
They feel comfortable.
That's smart because you don't know who you're hooking up with.
Yeah, exactly.
On her end. That's smart.
They're looking to get to know you,
Right.
First date's always, the hardest,
Right.
It's like they don't know you. They've been texting you, calling you.
Got you.
Then when you see each other in person, it's a different story,
Understood.
Yeah.
So on this dating site, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there certain ones that you have better responses than other ones? You have better results than other ones, or is it like the same one for you?
It's like the same thing for me.
Because you copy and paste that same message.
And I just like that night I do all that. Then in the morning I get like maybe 20 messages.
So you got a cheat sheet on how you you got the cheat code to message the ladies and get the reaction that you want.
Yeah.
You got this broken down to a science.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
We need to get that message so we can upload to YouTube in the comment section.
Yeah.
Help some of these single guys out.
Yeah, I'll help them out.
Have you ever had any bad interaction with these women, like during the date or during, the time y'all drinking at the fireplace and like you see something like maybe not mentally right with her or she's texting somebody or trying to share a location or set you up? Have you had any like...
I never had no reaction to that.
Okay.
I never had none of that. But I did have a couple that were stalkers afterwards.
Really?
Yeah.
You had a stalker?
Yes.
And what happened with this stalker?
She always used to come to my house.
So she saved the address?
Well, yeah, because she came to the house.
She drove.
That's kind of my fault. Because I should never give the address to people. But we met up at a restaurant.
Okay.
And then we were seeing each other for about 6 months.
Oh, so she wasn't a stranger?
No.
Okay.
But how did I end the relationship?
Yeah, because you did something for her to stalk you.
Yeah, I did.
That's the good stuff.
So, we was at my house. She spent the night. Mm-hmm. I was sleeping. She gets up early. When it's Saturday or Sunday, I like to sleep in, because, we get up early in the morning. And so she likes to clean my house after, while I'm sleeping. So she, puts the clothes in the laundry, wash the dishes, vacuum cleans. She woke me up. She's like, Paul, we got to talk. I'm like, oh, okay, what happened? She's like, I found a condom in your other room. I'm like, oh, shit. And I'm like, she woke me up. So my first reaction was like, yeah, that was a month ago. But it wasn't a good excuse because we've been seeing each other for 6 months and stuff like that.
And you forgot to clean up your dirty business.
Yeah.
You got caught.
Yeah, got caught. So then she's upset. So then I go in the front room. I put the TV on. Get something to eat. She's crying. I'm very terrible. Yeah.
And it sounds like he's not giving a damn during this whole...
That's what she said. She told me I don't give a fuck. Then I told her, well, I guess we're done. Then she's like, well, what do you mean? I'm like, all right. You found out I cheated on you. What's the point to be together? Because, like, you're now... Okay, if we do continue this relationship, you're always going to... When I don't call you or text you or see you or whatever, or if I'm out somewhere doing something, you always accuse me of cheating.
Mm-hmm.
So why should we see each other then? It was going to be like that, you know?
Got you.
Let's just end it right now and get it over. I told her.
Yes.
And then she said no, and then...
Well, her emotions were tied.
Yeah.
You know, women can't just let go like men. Men can...
It was 100% my fault.
Of course it was.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to think if it was the other way around, how would you feel? I'm sure you'd be hurt if...
Oh, yeah, I've been hurt a couple times.
Yeah, so it doesn't feel good when you get hurt, so...
Yeah.
She
But I learned to cope with it. I'm like, it is what it is, you know?
Yeah.
Just get over it, you know? Move on to the next one.
Sound like you didn't really care about her, though.
No. But she was a nice woman.
And how's she doing now?
I think she's doing good. Well, okay. Okay, back to the stalker thing.
Okay.
We got the story. The story didn't finish.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, like, all right, I called it quits, you know, and then she kept texting me. She's like, you know, since we're not in a relationship, we can still become friends.
Right.
I'm like, yeah, sure, that's no problem.
You know, she was setting you up though. But okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I know. So then I told her, all right, yeah, we'll be friends, but I just figured, maybe I can just blow her off like that. You know,
yeah.
Just make it nice, you know. So then she kept texting me nonstop. Then I just didn't respond or nothing. She kept calling me and stuff. Then she started coming to my house. Like, I used to come home from after work, and then I was like, she's on the porch. So I'm like, oh shit, what am I gonna do? So then I'm like, all right. I go to the door. I see her there. I'm thinking I might be in some trouble right now, you know. Then I say, all right, come in. So I let her in. I say, hey, you want to go get something to eat? She's like, yeah, sure. I'm like, okay. I took her to a restaurant. And I said, all right, hey, after we get done eating, I told her, hey, let me take you home. And then she's like, okay. I figured, all right. I kind of got rid of the situation. So then I'm like, all right, I'm good. She did it another time. I'm like, okay. Here she is again. Now, I was sleeping. All I hear is knocking. Nonstop. And it woke me up. And I'm like, fuck. Then I look at the window. She's there. I'm like, shit. So I open the door. I let her in. I'm like, hey. I'm like, you want me to take you home? She's like, no. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, hey, you want to go get something to eat? She's like, no, I'm not hungry. I'm like, oh, shit. Usually taking them out to eat usually works for me, you know? It's not working out. I don't know what to do here. So then I'm like, okay. When do you want me to take you home? And she's like, no. I'm like, what? No? What do you mean, no? I'm like, shit. This is not good.
No, it's turning bad.
No, I'm like, I wonder if she got a gun.
Something.
A knife. Well, wind up was she didn't have a knife, so I just put the TV on. I figured, let it cool down. Maybe she's a little mad. You know, let's just chill out in the house. So then, stupid thing I did, I fell asleep while she's in the house.
Gotcha.
And I fell asleep. I woke up 3 hours later. She fell asleep too.
What?
Yeah, she fell asleep on the couch. Everyone told me I'm stupid for doing that. You don't know what you could have did. So then I wake her up. I said, hey, come on, let me take you home. It's like 1 o'clock. She's like, no. I'm like, what do you mean no? She's like, no, I'm not leaving. I'm like, oh, you're not leaving? I'm like, well, I guess I'm going to have to call the police.
I was going to say that. I was going to say that.
Then she's telling me, go ahead, call the police. I'm like, oh, shit. She don't give a fuck. Then I told her, I really don't want to call the police on you. I don't want to get you in trouble or nothing like that, you know? I'm willing to take you home. I know she took an Uber. She don't got a car. So I told her, I'm willing to take you home. Like, we don't need to make a scene about this or nothing like that. And she's like, no, call the police. Now, literally, I said 5 times, I don't want to call the police. And I'm like, all right. So I put the phone on speaker. I call 911. I said, yeah, I got an ex. She's not leaving. And I'm like, leave. Then she's like, what's her name? I gave her the name. And then she's like, what's her last name? And I'm like, I don't know.
See, hold on 1 second. So let me get this straight. You were with this girl for 6 months. Mm-hmm. Did y'all just hear what he said? Go ahead and repeat what you said when the police asked you.
What's her last name?
6 months. 6 months. The girl probably. Did you even know her real first name? If you don't know her last name, did you know for sure that was her real first name?
I gave her a nickname.
But did you know her real first name?
Yeah, I know it. It took me like 3 months.
3 months? So you and this girl were dating or messing around for 6 months.
Yeah.
She knew where you lived.
Yeah.
She probably knew your work schedule.
Yeah, she actually did. Yeah.
Knew where you worked.
Yeah.
Did she ever come around the family or was it just you and her? Like your mom and your dad?
To be honest, I don't like to bring girls like around my family.
Okay.
Because I don't know when it's going to quit.
Where it's going to go.
Yeah, I mean.
Because you got one agenda anyway.
Exactly. Yeah, that's true. So,
At least you don't like to lead people on.
No.
You seem like an honest man.
Wait, lead who on?
The girls.
No, I lead them on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, at least he's being honest. And y'all talk about black men is terrible. Y'all hear this? Y'all talk about black men ain't shit. Do y'all hear this? So 6 months, don't know her last name. Mm-hmm. What did the police say then?
You really don't know her last name. I'm like, can you bring the police? You won't leave my house. You're like, okay, yeah, we're bringing the police. So then after the phone call ended, then she just left. And then that was the end of it.
And she never came back?
Oh, no. She never came back, but she kept texting me and saying, hey, how'd she say it? I gotta go through the text message, but I'm not doing that. She said, I can't, yeah, she did say this. I can't believe you called the police on me, LOL.
What were you supposed to do? Somebody just pops up at your house unexpectedly.
But she took it as a joke, like the next day.
Yeah, that's something mentally wrong.
You think so?
Yeah, because if she's done it to you once, that means she's done it before.
Probably.
So you gotta be careful, man. See, when you order these girls online, it ain't like you.
Well, no, this is not a girl I ordered online. This is like on
the dating app.
The dating app, yeah.
Okay, well, you still don't know who you're really dealing with when you're dealing with people online.
Yeah, you're right.
It ain't like you're doing a background check.
No, you're 100% right.
You don't know who.
And you know me, I'm not that. I didn't even know her last name for 6 months, so I'm not really thoroughly finding out who they are.
Maybe you should be though.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Because luckily, that ended like that because you could have had your windows broke.
Busted my car.
She could have got, she knew where you lived. She knew your work schedule. She could have got you robbed, your house robbed.
Yeah. I don't think she would never be like that.
Nah, you don't know that. If she's stalking, who says
yeah, you never know. You
right.
never know what's on a person's mind or they're capable of and stuff like that.
So after she texts you, I couldn't believe you called the police laughing out loud. Was it over after that, or did it continue?
I told her, listen, if you don't stop talking to me, I'm going to get a restraining order on you.
How'd that work out?
Then she stopped texting me after that. That was like the final straw.
So is this like the worst experience you've had with any girls on the apps, or that was just one of them?
No, that's just one of them.
Have you had a more dangerous encounter?
Dangerous?
Yeah, like as far as getting robbed or something, money stolen or...
No, I never got robbed.
Well, you knock on wood.
Yeah, it might come pretty soon.
What about more than one girl at one time?
I messed with 4 girls at one time.
4?
Yeah.
Did you Ron Jeremy?
It was hard, and plus working 2 jobs.
You must have took some pills. He got the pills from the gas station.
Oh, man, let me tell you something. It was hard work.
Tell me about it. So you had 4 girls.
Mm-hmm.
Were they black, white, Hispanic?
Yeah, a little bit of both.
So you had them all mixed up.
Dick don't discriminate.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Wait a minute. So what did you get, like 2 from the dating site, 2 from the escort service? Or
No, it's all from the dating site.
All 4?
Yeah, there was none of them was from the escort site.
So these girls, did they even know each other?
No, they did not.
So you randomly just kind of told them, hey, I want you to come over tonight. There's going to be some other girls there. Or did you just tell them one by one, hey, come over?
Yeah, it was very hard, one by one.
Did you tell them that what was going on?
No, they all did not know.
How did you pull this
Well,
up?
remember where she found the condom on the floor?
Yeah.
That's one found out.
Okay, so tell me how this went down with the 4 girls.
It was hard, honestly. Well, actually, one knew.
Okay.
And she got a boyfriend. So she knows I tell her actually all the stories about it. Like the way I'm telling you the story, I tell her the stories too.
And she was okay with it?
Yeah, she's okay with it. She's my side chick. Or I'm her side dude because she got a boyfriend,
Okay, so tell me how all this went down.
Oh, with her?
With all 4 of them. The 4. I don't know about the 4. I want the juicy stuff.
Well, I used to go at their house, either late at night or take them out to eat, or they used to come to me. I always had to coordinate how for them not to see each other. I never met. Well, yeah, I didn't meet. Okay, like there was this one time I hooked up with the stalker one, and then another one told me she broke her leg, and it was like 1 a.m. So I hooked up with the stalker, and then I went home, laid down, I'm getting ready to go to bed, get a text from the other one, hey, I'm in the emergency room, I broke my leg. I'm like, fuck, can you come pick me up? I have no one to pick me up. So then I'm like, all right, put my clothes back on, I go to the emergency room, I pick her up, take her home. Now, when I put her in bed, remind you, I didn't take a shower, and I hooked up with the stalker, so... Then I took her home, put her in bed because she has a broken leg, and then she wants to suck my dick.
With a broken leg?
Yeah, but I didn't take a shower, so I had to stop her because she would have smelled it.
Right.
So I said, it's too late. I'm tired. I got to go home. And she's like, okay, thank you for picking me up. I'm like, yeah, no problem. But the next day I seen her, then we hooked up.
With the girl with the broken leg. So she was in so much pain, but she still wanted to...
Because she was so thankful for me for picking her up at 1 a.m. from the emergency room. I'm a nice guy.
She couldn't have ordered you something to eat or, you know what I'm saying? Ordered you something on Amazon.
She wanted to give me a blowjob.
With a broken leg. Just getting out the house.
Well, she had a cast on.
Yeah, but I'm sure she was in pain.
Yeah, she's a trooper.
Man, they must have gave her some hella drugs.
I wish I took some.
So, what happened with the 4 girls? I'm still waiting on the good stuff. You said you hooked up with 4 of them at once. How did that go down?
Well, it wasn't like all in one day.
Oh, I thought you meant all 4 at once.
No. It was like during the whole week.
4 different ones.
Yeah.
So how do you coordinate all these different
It's
ones?
hard, I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I always... My goal in life was trying to hook up with at least 2 girls in one day. It never used to work out for me. Did that ever happen to you?
Hold on. No, I never tried to do 2 in one day.
Mm-hmm.
I've done 2 at one time.
Okay. There you go.
And they invited me
look at
to
you.
the party.
There you go.
But I've never tried to hook up with one and then go hook up with another one.
Without them knowing.
Yeah, I don't like doing that, like mixing the same. No, I ain't trying to.
Yeah.
No, because once I'm done with my business, I'll get it in. I'm tired.
I can keep going.
I can too, but I'm not. I got 100% energy in this one. I'm not gonna have energy for now. Now, if they're at the same time, we all join in together.
Yeah.
That's different.
Yeah, I can see that.
You know, plus I'll be having to go to work and kids. I'm done here. I'm not going to another one.
See, the thing with me is I have no kids. So.
Yeah.
I got that extra time.
I'm surprised.
It's not the lack of trying. I'm not gonna lie. I had a couple mishaps, but it's all good.
Okay, so you coordinating with 4 women. You talking about these 4 women.
Mm-hmm.
The question I want to know, when you coordinate with these 4 women, have you ever had one at the house and one popped up?
That was my biggest fear. It never happened.
Really?
Yeah.
The stalker never popped up when you had another one over there?
No.
You got lucky because she wasn't really stalking you.
Yeah. And I had one girl that used to carry a gun.
Well, she should, dealing with men online.
Yeah. Well, no, but she just carried a gun regardless. It was always in her purse.
Really?
Yeah.
That's good, though. Women, I believe it should be
self-defense, yeah.
It should be mandatory for women to carry, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with...
And plus she has kids and stuff.
Oh, yeah, of course. Of course.
She had 2 kids.
So when you coordinate with these 4 women, none of them caught you?
No, except for that one with the condom. If I cleaned up my room, I would have been all right.
How long was this room not clean is what I want to know.
Well, I had another room.
Okay, so you got a sex room and then you got so you got a sex...
Sometimes I don't want to sleep in the room that all the bodily fluids are in. I like to sleep in another room.
So you got a sex room and then you have a bedroom.
Yeah, where I sleep.
And you clean it up only when you know a girl's coming. You just leave.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So you don't clean up every day. You just leave the body fluids everywhere. And then you know you got a girl coming. You hurry up and wash the sheets. Yeah. Pick up the
put new sheets on, and stuff like that.
The carpet freshener on the carpet. Vacuum.
Spray Lysol.
I hope Lysol wipes.
Kills 99% of germs.
You don't have a cleaner lady or nothing to come clean this?
I should get a cleaner lady. But then
no, you shouldn't. No, you shouldn't.
You know what's going to happen? She's going to judge me. So I don't want to get
No, you're going to try to hire her for other things.
I think there is a site that has a cleaner lady that you have sex with.
See, ladies, if he goes online and tries to hire you to clean his, don't go over there.
Don't go.
Don't go over there because he's nasty. He the type
you don't want to clean what I got.
They gonna charge your ass double.
Mm-hmm.
But we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna have Dan back again on the Hit Show with his wild stories. Y'all tune in to the Hit Show podcast. We're on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Hit Show Podcast, Instagram, Hit Show Podcast. If you want to come on the show, if you have a subject you want to talk about, hit us up online, Hit Show Podcast. Have a good night.